Howdy folks, Bobby Randall here again with the world famous Orange Blossom Opry, and we are 3 months into our 2023 Superstar Series concerts. Now if you weren't here in March, let me tell you something, you missed a lot. You missed Neil McCoy, you missed Aaron Tippin, Colin Ray, you missed Hotel California, you missed God Bless the USA, Lee Greenwood, really you missed that, Diamond Rio, and so many others. Now, we've only got 1 month left to go, and let me tell you who's going to be here in April. Actually, there's a group called Old Guys Rule that will be here on April 1, and that's a little stand-up comedy, ventriloquist, music, comedy, all in one show. On April 1st, also, the Buzzcats will be back at the Orange Blossom Opry, and those guys are a hoot. April 2nd, the Queen of Bluegrass, Rhonda Vincent will be here on April 2nd for 2 shows, 2:30 and 7. On April 7th, it is Gospel Concert Night featuring the Orange Blossom Opry Band. We'll be doing music, I guess that's Good Friday. On Saturday, April 8th, the Rose-Colored Glasses Man will be here. John Connolly will be here. On April 14th, I just talked to this rascal tonight. As a matter of fact, I was texting him because my mom's at his concert as we speak, shooting this. But on April 14th, Ronnie McDowell will be here. The King is gone, and he always does an incredible show. Saturday, April 15th, Let's Hang On will be back with their Frankie Valli tribute. On the 16th, we've got a tribute to the Everly Brothers. The Zachary brothers are incredible. You learn a lot about the Everly brothers. They do a lot of their songs, talk about a lot of their history. Great show. Also on Friday, April 21st, will be Dion Pride. He will be here, of course, the son of the legendary Charlie Pride. On April 22nd, coming for one show at 7 o'clock, the Good Shepherd himself, T.G. Shepherd, will be here on April 22nd. April 23rd, the Vandells will be here. Those guys are about half crazy. That was a lot of fun when they were here last year. April 28th is the daughter of George Jones and Tammy Wynette. Georgette Jones will be here singing a lot of the shows. And the King of Soul on Saturday, April 29th. The T-Man himself, the T-Gramster. T. Graham Brown will be here. One show at 7 o'clock on April 29th. And on the 30th, the son of the legendary Conway Twitty, Michael Twitty, will be back. Also, folks, don't forget about Thursday night here at the Orange Blossom Opry, where we have all this local talent come and play. Some fantastic singers every Thursday night here at the Orange Blossom Opry. Now, to get tickets, visit www.obopry.com or just give us a call at 352-821-1201. And I sure look forward to seeing you all right here at the Orange Blossom Opry.
Hey friends, this is Kenny Evans from Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and I have a question for you. How old were you in 1991? What was your zip code in 1991? You know, regardless of your age or where you lived, I promise you heard this song a lot on your country radio stations. Whoa, heel toe, do-si-do, come on baby, let's go, boot scoot. Whoa, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Whoa, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot, boogie. You also heard this song a whole lot on your country radio stations. If you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. Watch your broken dreams dancing in out of the beams of the neon moon. Next Wednesday, April the 12th, myself and the Orange Blossom Opry Band are doing a great show called The Music of Brooks and Dunn. We are going to take you back to the glory days of 90s country. Now there's a 2:30 p.m. show and a 7 p.m. show, and tickets are available for both. Now you need to get them while they're still available because these shows will likely sell out. But join us next week on Wednesday, April the 12th at 2:30 p.m. or 7 p.m. for the Music of Brooks and Dunn. These shows are a lot of fun, and we hope to see you there.
Hi everybody, Michelle Wright here. I can't wait to perform for you at the Orange Blossom Opry on June 24th. Showtime starts at 7 p.m. Come along and sing with me on songs like Take It Like a Man and lots more. Can't wait to see you.
Massachusetts in 1970.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Orange Blossom Opry. At this time, we ask that you please silence all cell phones and pagers, and as you know, flash photography and video recording is not allowed. We also ask that you please remove all caps and hats so the people behind and around you can enjoy the view. Gum chewing is not allowed, and please don't stick it under your seat. We're happy that you've joined us here at the Orange Blossom Opry and ask that you please take all refuse with you to the nearest exit as you leave the auditorium. And now, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Houston, Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Oh, honey, Houston, Houston means the last day of tour was through. Oh, honey, you and God in heaven above know I love what I do. For a living I do. Oh, Houston, Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Oh, now, Brother Chris.
Well, singing at the world's biggest rodeo sure was a big time for me and the guys. Oh, but when I'm away from you, honey, time almost never flies. Sleeping all alone in the Holiday Hotel show makes a cowboy blue. And here I am in Houston and I'm one day closer to you.
Oh, Houston, Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Oh, honey, Houston, Houston means the last day of tour we're through. Oh, honey, you and God in heaven above know I love what I do. For a living I do. Oh, Houston, Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. And now, Dougie. Houston, Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Oh, Houston. Houston means the last day of tour we're through. Oh, honey, you and God in heaven above know I love what I do for a living. I do. Oh, Houston. Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Oh, honey, Houston. Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. All right. Dougie now. All right. Howdy, everybody. How y'all doing this evening? Lovely evening here at the Orange Blossom Opera. Are you still hot? Y'all still hot? Getting better? Better. Okay, well, we'll have somebody take care of that. What happens is it's kind of hard to get that happen, but we'll make it happen. Let's see. How many folks are at the Orange Blossom Opry for the first time? I always like to see the folks that have never been here. Couple there, couple there. Where you been? John Conley is here today, everybody. How awesome is that? Man, told me he's been coming here almost 20 years, though. Been coming here since the early 90s. So this place has been around a long time. So God bless you all for coming. Once again, sold out, packed out auditorium. I will clown around throughout the whole show and say a lot of stuff that's not true and a lot of stuff that makes no sense. But one of the things that is true and does make sense is I speak for many. That God bless you folks for buying tickets, coming out, supporting live music, and supporting the Orange Blossom Opry. So now I'd like to talk to you about something really important. I'd like to talk to you now about Amway. And
it is not a pyramid.
y'all know what Amway was? Yeah. All right. Well, what I think I'll do now is introduce the band. And so the gentleman way over there, sitting way off by himself, kind of in his own little world over there. Look at his picture up there. He's so handsome. There he is. Man, they pretty handsome up there. He is the CEO of the Pretty Boy Club. I got to say that. Say hello to my pal, Todd Bowers, everybody. Gentleman standing right here next to me. There he is. Oh, well, let's go to that guy. I'll go by the way this goes. A gentleman seated right here has got a new product out, folks. He doesn't want to talk to you tonight about Amway, but he wants a chance to pitch his product, so there it is.
Well, that's not annoying.
Are you?
Ding dogs for ding dogs.
Everybody has Hey Dougie cowbells. That's going to be just absolutely spectacular.
You thought your life was complete, but no.
picture.
Yeah, your life's not complete till you've got a Hey Dougie cowbell. They are for sale in the pawn shop, or what is that place called?
Pawn shop.
Not the part shop. What is it? Gift shop. Yeah, they're for sale up there.
Wow.
Whatever. That shop in the corner. It's a pretty cool place, by the way. But anyway.
My career's gotten pretty bad if I had to pawn my cowbell.
Yeah. I got a feeling those things are going to come back to haunt me, but nothing is, it'll be okay. Say hello to one of the finest musicians you will ever hear. This is Doug Stocker on 3. 1, 2, 3.
I just think I want to make sure you all know that it's okay to ring those any darn time you want to.
Especially while Bobby's singing. Yeah. Now, the gentleman here who doesn't have a cowbell, but doesn't need a cowbell. He's a pit bull killer. That's what he is. And you know what, Kevin? One night you come out here, you're all dressed up in the black suit and everything, and I said you look like a priest. And I called you Father Kingston, and people still call you Father Kingston. Father KK. So I got to be careful because I wouldn't want to.
Especially them little ones running around. Yeah. But anyway.
Yeah.
No, that's I was gonna do a sermon last night, but nobody asked me. So.
He is not a man of the cloth. However, he is a man of the well, I can't say that. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to our pal. That's Kevin Kingston, everyone.
Thank you for that great introduction, Bobby.
Our guitar player hails from the great state of Georgia. He's going to be doing a Willie Nelson show in August. Say hello to Mickey Adams, everyone. Our piano player, singer did one incredible job of a gospel show last night. If anybody was here to see the gospel show, anybody from here last night? He did a great job. Say hello to Chris Cockburn right there.
Thank you.
Up there running sound is Nathan Smith from the great state of Tennessee. There he is right there, our sound guy, and he does an incredible job. Say hello to Nathan. Karen, I'm so upset with you because I saw this terrible post on Facebook about you, and it's just all the guys in the band are upset. Karen's going to be leaving, and we don't like any of that. So we're trying to find out where she's going, and we'll try to sabotage whatever she's got going on there. But say hello to Karen, everybody. There she is. She does all the video and camera stuff.
I don't understand how those knees can support her.
Yeah, those heels on there. So let's see. I got Fast Eddie up there on the lights. Say hello to Fast Eddie. He's here this evening, always. Roger and is Heather here, Roger? Just Roger? Roger and Heather Byers, there they are. They are the owners of this fine establishment, and give them a big round of applause. And my name's Bobby Randall, and here we go.
Our paths may never cross again. Maybe my heart will never mend. I'm glad for all the good times, 'cause you brought me so much sunshine. Love was the best it's ever been. Oh, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Wouldn't have missed loving you, girl. You made my whole life worthwhile with a smile. Oh, I wouldn't trade one memory, 'cause you mean too much to me. Even though I lost you, girl, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. They say that all good things must end. Love comes and goes just like the wind. But you got your dreams to follow. If I had my chance tomorrow, you know I'd do it all again. Oh, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Wouldn't have missed loving you, girl. You made my whole life worthwhile. Oh, I wouldn't trade one memory, 'cause you mean too much to me. Even though I lost you, girl, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Mickey Adams right there. Wouldn't trade one memory, 'cause you mean too much to me. Even though I lost you, girl, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Wouldn't have missed it for the world. Wouldn't have missed loving you, girl. You made my whole life worthwhile with a smile. Oh, I wouldn't trade one memory, 'cause you mean too much to me. Even though I lost you, girl, I wouldn't have missed it for the world. Oh, thank you. Y'all can do that all night long. How y'all doing? All right. Gonna play some good old country music tonight.
I'm ready now.
Evidently, we got a guitar change after this one.
Dougie said we got to hurry. He's got to pee.
Okay. Let's do it.
Yep.
Mark Wheels right here. Well, Jacob was a dirt poor farm boy, raised at the fork in a road in a clapboard house. Rachel was a land bear's daughter, born with a silver spoon in her mouth. Her daddy said he wouldn't stand for Rachel to waste her time with a common man. And he tried hard to keep them apart, but you can't those lines in a young girl's heart. So late one night by the harvest moon, Jacob climbed the ladder up to Rachel's room. He knew his place, 'cause it was right beside her. And step by step up to the world, head over heels for a brown-eyed girl. Get caught, it didn't seem to matter, 'cause heaven was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder. It'll be 5 years September when Daddy found a ladder and a note on her windowsill. He swore he'd never forgive him, but nothing melts a heart like a grandchild will. And as she climbs up on his knee, it says, Daddy, tell a story, the one about me. He thinks back and his eyes shine, says, listen, child, once upon a time. Well, late one night by the harvest moon, Daddy climbed a ladder to her mama's room. He knew his place, 'cause it was right beside her. Well, step by step into her world, head over heels for my little girl. There you are, and that's all that matters, 'cause heaven was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder. You know an angel was waiting at the top of Jacob's ladder. Oh, thank you. About the second time we've done that, but it's getting better.
It's all right if you like that sort of stuff. Hey, folks, I want to tell you about a couple of other things that are going on here at the Orange Blossom Opry, aside from that damn cowbell. There's some shows going on, and Kevin Kingston is going to be a huge part of this show. Now, he's going to try his best to reinvent, rediscover the show that y'all saw at halftime during the Super Bowl.
I am?
Yeah.
Okay.
Only better.
Basically, yeah. Wasn't that incredible?
I'm gonna be touching myself in certain places.
Yeah, now, Father Kingston, you know you need to keep your hands off of those young boys. All right. I didn't say that.
This is going.
I'm Catholic, so I know all about that. I know all about the Father Nelson, which is another joke I can't tell you. But anyway, Kevin's going to be doing a show where he does all the music of Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Maybe.
And that requires practice. And we don't have any time to practice, so we thought maybe today, if you all were feeling in a really generous mood, maybe we could just do it now. Would that be all right? Oh, wait. Yeah, I do. It really sounds good, doesn't it? If my mom could just hear me play guitar like that, she'd be so proud of me. She's probably watching. I love you, Mom, if you're watching.
Well, take me back down where the cool water flow, y'all. Let me remember things I love. Stopping at a long walking fish bite, rolling along the river road tonight. Everything else just dancing in the moonlight. I can hear the bullfrog calling me, Lord. Wanting in my rope, still hanging to the trees. Love to kick my feet down in shallow water. Shoot that dagger my head back to your mama. Pick up a flat rock, stick it on the Green River. I say, well, walk on Goldie's camp, I spend my days low. Flat car riding across town walking. You know, old Cody Jr. took me over. Says you're gonna find the world is small. If you get lost, just come on home to Green River. I said, well, I said, well, all right, not bad. Thank you. Are you gonna come out? All right. There's one.
What are we doing now?
Good job, boys.
That's Kevin, that's a hard one.
That's a hard one. They're all hard.
Would you hold this for a second? Can we try another song out on you? Yeah. Here's what we could do. We could. The guy falling asleep. So excited? Is he okay? Oh, no. We could just get up here and pretend like we know what we're doing, or we can be honest with you. And I like to be honest. You know, I'm like a politician. I could have named somebody, but I just said like a politician. So we're going to try out a new song on you, and if you don't like it, it'll be over in 3 minutes. 3, 4, 2. They wake up in the morning and they drank their coffee black. They love their women just shy of a heart attack. On the way to work, they might stop by a fishing hole. That's how the country boys roll. Well, they work, work, work all week till the job gets done. Weekends they barbecue and and have a cold one. They run on a big old heart and a pinch of skull. That's how country boys roll. Spinning their wheels and casting their reels way back on those old country roads. Singing in bars and souping up cars just to see how fast they go. From falling in love to falling in love, they do everything hard and slow. That's how country boys roll. Well, if you don't know your way around, they'll draw you a map. And if you're broken, you tell them, they'll give you the shirt off their back. All they need's a little gas and some dollars to fold. That's how country boys roll. Spinning their wheels and casting their reels way back on those old country roads. Singing in bars and souping up cars just to see how fast they go. Falling in love to falling in love, they do everything hard and so. That's how country boys roll. Come on, Mickey. Jones, that's how country boys roll. Don't you know? Well, that's how country boys roll. Anybody know who had that song out? Going once? Just yell it out. Porter Wagner? No. Doesn't matter.
She said, we got it over here.
Got it over here?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Billy Currington.
Oh, it was.
That ain't what she said. No.
Ice cream's on the line. Maybe a beer.
Billy and I used to play in this rat hole. I shouldn't say rat hole in case she's watching. In Hendersonville, Tennessee. Well, I better just shut up. No, it was called the Bell Cove. It's kind of a roughneck place. If you ever been to Hendersonville, it's still there, Hendersonville, Tennessee. And there's more to the story, but that's enough of that. It's more exciting for Dougie to just play or sing. Yeah. How's your cowbell sales going?
They're moving.
Yeah, they're moving.
Those are my peeps.
What are we doing?
You guys want to do another song, or what do you want to do?
Where are you going, Chris?
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on the soft and slow. 'Cause baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you'll understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite this strong. Can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. There's no hurry, don't you worry. We can take our time. Come a little closer. let's go over what I had in mind. Lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you'll understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling quite this strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. Never loved nobody the way that I love you. We're alone now, you don't know how long I wanted to. Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on that's soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. I hope you'll understand. I've been thinking about this all day long. Never felt a feeling that was quite this strong. I can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man. Can't believe how much it turns me on just to be your man.
Just picture 550 of those.
Hey, I want to tell you, folks, also starting in May, we're going to start back up Friday Night Live here at the Orange Blossom Opry. Anybody come to Friday Night Live? 10 people. All right. Well, we're hoping that it'll catch on this year and be a little bit more of a success than it was. But the truth is, I think the first Friday Night Live is close to being sold out. But every Friday through the month of May and June and possibly into July will just be the Orange Blossom Opry band playing here. It'll just be us. And so if you appreciate this kind of nonsense, unprofessionalism, and having no idea what we're doing, Friday Night Live is a place for you. So I can tell you all are just thrilled to death with that. All right.
I'm going to get you out of here.
Do what?
I'm going to get you out of here.
Yeah, get me out of this. Hurry.
These Highway 40 blues, I bought holes in both my shoes. Counting the days since I've been gone, I'd love to see the lights of home. Wasted time and money too, squandered youth in search of truth. In the end I stand to lose, and above to pay my dues. And the Highway 40 blues. Highway called when I was young, told me lies of things to come, like fame and fortune lie ahead. That's what the billboard lies they said. From shattered dreams my mind is numb. My money's gone, stick out my thumb. My eyes are filled with bitter tears, 'cause I ain't been home in years. I got the Highway 40 blues. know I've rambled all around like a rolling stone from town to town. Had pretty girls, I have to say, none of them could make me stay. Well, I played the music halls and bars, had fancy clothes and big fine cars. Things this country boy can't use. Dixieland will sure miss you. Got the Highway 40 blues.
Bobby Randall on the guitar. How about a hand for Doug Stock? What a great solo on this. Mr. Cowbell himself, or no, excuse me, DaBell. Okay, that's his new name, DaBell.
It's my new rap name, Bangin' the Bell.
Boy, I didn't have any last time. Now I got lots of them. Y'all okay? Everybody doing okay? All right, are y'all leaving? You what? You got to pee? You know, honey, they make these things called the pins, and and then you could just you could just be like our piano player. You just sit there all night. He's on break right now. Anyway,
They're probably just going to get a cowbell.
I don't think anybody's works in the pawn shop at the under
The pawn shop.
What? A gift shop? Oh, no, that's it. Anyway,
Val's gonna love you.
we still have about 18 more songs to do. But when I was a kid, growing up, everybody played this. There's all the pot smokers right there. Want to know where they are, right? Fire that up, and there they go. I think one of the greatest country music artists ever was a guy named Merle Haggard. And when I was a kid, I just listened to all of his songs. I knew the guys who played in his band, who wrote what. I just loved the guy. And a couple days ago was his birthday, and also the day he died. Died on his birthday, just a couple days ago. A couple years ago, but on his birthday. So if I can cough my way through this, we'll do a little tribute to Merle. The warden led a prisoner down the hallway to his doom, and I stood up to say goodbye like all the rest. And I heard him tell the singers, there's this song my mama sang. Could I hear it once before you move along? Won't you sing me back home with the songs I used to hear, and make my old memories come alive? Take me away and turn back the years, and sing me back home before I die. Doug Stock, everybody, come on, Doug. Well, I recall last Sunday morning, the choir from from off the street. Came in to sing a few gospel songs. And I heard him tell the singers, there's this song my mama sang. Could I hear it once before you move along? Won't you sing me back home with the songs my mama sang and make my old memories come alive? Take me away and turn back the years and sing me back home before I die. Won't you sing me back home before I die? God bless Merle Haggard. What now? We're done. We're done? I guess we're gonna play one more song. And my clock must be messed up because that clock says 20 after 7. I know it's later than that. What is it, about 9 o'clock? We got to get John Conley on here. We get out of here. All right. Anyway, everybody okay? Have we said anything to make anybody mad? Nope. Generally, throughout the course of the show, I do. So, but don't send letters because they quit. They got so many they quit reading them. Anyway, when I was a little kid, I played in the orchestra in high school. You're not very popular when you play violin in the orchestra when everybody else is listening to Led Zeppelin. I was also the same height I am right now, but I weighed about 90 pounds. But that guy named Charlie Daniels come along and made playing the fiddle cool, and so we're going to play the fiddle because it's cool. Well, the old devil went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind. He was way behind, and he was willing to make a deal. He come upon this old fart sawing on a fiddle and playing it. The devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, boy, let me tell you what. I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to make a dare, well, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, son, but give the devil his due. I bet a fiddle of gold against your soul, cause I think I'm better than you. The boy said, my name's Bobby, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're gonna regret, cause I'm the best it's ever been. Johnny, rosin up your bow and play your fiddle hard, cause hell's broke loose in Georgia and the devil deals the cards. If you win, you get this shiny fiddle made of gold. If you lose, the devil gets your soul. Nice. Don't try this at home, man, because we'd hate to see you get hurt. Well, the devil opened up his case and he said, I'll start this show. And fire flew from his fingertips as he rosin up his bow. Then he pulled the bow across the strings and it made an evil hiss. Then a band of demons all joined in and it sounded something like this. Get it, son? Well, the devil finished, and Johnny said, "You're pretty good there, son, but sit down in that chair right there. Let me show you how it's done." He played Fire on the Mountain, Run, Boys, Run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking that dough. Granny doesn't talk about, don't you know? It's late. What day is it? Well, the devil bowed his head because he knew that he'd been beat. And he placed that golden fiddle on the floor at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, "Devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again, because I told you once, you son of a... I'm the best it's ever been." He played Fire on the Mountain, Run, Boys, Run. Devil's in the house of the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan, picking that dough. Granny does you know right, don't you know? Doug Stock on the fiddle, everybody. We're the Orange Blossom Opry Band. We're going to take a short 15-minute break. We'll be back with Grand Ole Opry star John Conley is here, everybody.